Watching this Kendrick.
You so dramatic. Look.
Yeah, nah. when I
Joe.
Yes, because
Yeah, I love podcasts.
yes.
We're the greatest.
We're the greatest. I'm watching it from the view lens of being Drake, and I'm watching NBA players crip walk to a diss song directed towards me. The whole thing was magical, amazing, and I'm like, this guy Drake is gonna go on a revenge tour, because that was a moment. I don't know what it was for you watching Russell Westbrook crip walk with Bloods having a flag. I'm like, this is insane, especially if you've never been to LA. And I'm just like, this guy Drake is gonna go try to smash all these dudes' wives, girlfriends, because he need to do something. I don't think he can lay down.
Why he can't just lay low?
Nah, he coming back. I don't.
The people.
That's crazy.
The memory of the people out here right now is so short. You go through it. He comes out with something that they like. That Joe's gonna be like, it ain't old enough, or you too young, you still rapping for the kids, and it's gonna be like, he's gonna be back. He still got money behind him. He still got a machine that wants to make money off of him, bro.
He still wants his lick back, yo.
I love this conversation, Bob. I do.
Cause this shit.
There's so many just contrasting thoughts on it.
Yo, nigga, I'm like,
he's still on the charts right now.
That don't matter right now.
We're talking about
that moment what Kendrick did supersedes everything else currently.
Kendrick deserves to have a moment.
Absolutely.
He's been around for a long time. He's been a hit out west. People like them worldwide. Right? So he seized the moment. Look at
His
all the people that
execution is
jumped in.
flawless.
People that forgot about the Future record with Kendrick on it. They didn't forgot about it. We still like it. They didn't forgot about Euphoria. They trying to bring back, all he care about is Not Like Us. When that's over, you know what he got to do?
Put out
another song. He got to come with another record.
That's too
That's
early.
a competitor, Joe. If you were in Drake's
What's
shoes,
the question?
if you was in Drake's shoes, and that was you are Drake in that moment, and Kendrick does that, what is your retaliation? Not towards Kendrick, just to survive and get back, because
I always jam myself up on these. Let me see.
Let's.
I feel like I would have. It's tough.
It's tough because we don't know the
anything
answer.
that I say is going.
It's gonna go crazy. You know what?
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. And anytime this topic comes up like that, his fan base. Oh my God!
It's just getting, but it's getting big. I thought it was gonna get squashed.
I thought it was gonna die down.
If I were him, I'll do that instead of putting me into it, because I've never
that capacity.
That. Okay. So I have to imagine. And in imagining, I'm either gonna do what Esso said and get low. I think that there's value in silence. And/or I'm making sure that my next record or my next 2 records or my next mixtape or
next
EP
album
or my next anything is undeniable heat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see, and this
Y'all
is
think
where
Drake can
I
do
just say, hey man, I feel you, but this is the problem. I heard somebody say it on social media. I wish I could shout them out. We're all a fan of Drake. There are just so many different Drakes that.
Okay.
Which one are you a fan of? So
y'all like the rapping Drake or y'all like the singing Drake? With the singing, I'm more fan of the melody. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe they do have a singing Drake and a melody Drake. The singing is like singing like for the ladies, like you feel me, or just whoever like singing. But the melody is kind of like vibey Drake. You know what I'm saying? More little vibey type. You feel me? And then it's rap. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below which one of y'all. I like the vibey/rap Drake.
a fan of
timestamp.
Old. When I say old, I'm saying Scorpion and before.
Okay.
I'm giving them the grace and saying Scorpion. But yeah, comeback season so far gone.
Nothing was the same.
Take Care. Nothing was the same. Views. If you're reading this, it's too late. And Scorpion.
Okay.
That's my Drake.
Okay.
Everything after that, I don't stamp. I don't co-sign.
You got dancehall Drake.
But that's
R&B
on my.
Drake.
That's in all of them
That's
drinks.
That's in the
Yeah.
I
beginning.
love all that. I ride for that like no other. It's documented on.
Yeah, all day.
But I saw changes, and I heard changes.
But is that him trying to stay
I
current?
wouldn't know.
though?
I can't.
It could be writers.
I'm
He's
tired of
changing.
that. I don't want to hear that no more.
But the writers are current.
Current.
You
I
don't
wanna
think
hear
that matters? Or that's okay.
I think that is a decision made. It can't be that because Kendrick just showed you that you could stand on integrity and culture and be current. Drake also has shown you that he's so big now, he's like LeBron. Whatever he wants to be current is going to be current. So that's a decision that you're making to appeal to, I don't want to say the world because that's dope, but a younger demo as a 37-year-old.
That's true.
And that's fly because it's worked for your, whatever your plan is. But just know that the culture is like, back to the most Def said, there's so many SKUs. It's just Target. It's like Disney World.
Comes off
It's
as
like-
hate, right? He just to the people.
Maybe.
To the people. And I'm just saying
But
to the
there's
other
an
people.
intersection now where if you're talking to a Drake fan, that don't mean you're talking to a hip hop fan. You're talking to a fan
Good
of
point.
him.
Good point. Good point.
One of one.
Good point.
Like a LeBron.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Like a LeBron.
that's another thing too.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
LeBron.
Some people transcend
Past that.
the sport.
Yes.
But LeBron being there bopping,
And
I know that had to hurt
Cameron,
Drake.
I'm done with the talk now.
Yeah, we're done.
They asked me,
Yes.
Steve, cam up on, I'm cool. But they, every time I say some niggas be on my ass
even
the next
seeing
month.
LeBron bop, I said, oh, this nigga Drake
Why do you
type.
think all he care about? He don't think
That's
none
his
of these
man.
niggas is friends. Ain't none of these niggas friends, bro. These niggas work together, bro. What are you talking about? You act like everybody got a relationship, like we chill with each other and we talk. They talking.
That's so. You've been around me for years. All this ridiculous, I'll say.
It should be
6
coming
months
true.
later, it comes through.
It do be coming true.
That's it.
sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but this shit just sound ridiculous. Like he's a veteran in the game. He know not his friends. He done been through wild shit of people talking about him behind his back. He done lived through this publicly. He has to know that these is not his friends. Why am I gonna be heartbroken of seeing other? All they doing is riding. Let them go ride Kendrick right now. Go ahead.
You got.
bye.
That's a good point.
Don't
That's a
come-
good point, bro. That's a good point, man. Y'all already know the industry. They could be fake friends, whatever. Anyway, regardless, you know what I'm saying. They just want clout. You know what the top clout. They gonna try to be your friends. Why they getting good? How the saying go? Why? Comment down below. How the saying go? Why the getting good? Is it getting good? I don't know. Comment down below.
What I'll say to that,
In closing,
I said I had closed already.
yeah, I think it's done.
I'm right back
on
to
that.
it.
No, so we
But
gonna say.
what the convo is, when I'm watching y'all, I love when you do that. I love when somebody's about to be messy and you stop it. And you say something, you say, no, let him go, let us hear. I love when you do that shit. I do, I ain't gonna hold you. I think that back to some people transcending the sport. First of all, I mean, what does culture mean? That's for viewers to answer on their own. I think there's a loaded conversation to be had there because we keep running around saying culture is none of us own. So why is that ours? So if we put that to the side, that consumerism, and get into culture, which is where Kendrick was shifting his conversation.
Okay.
How do you dress? Who's your barber? Like, are you a good dad? How can you dance? Your slaps? What's your hood? Did you have a nickname growing up? Like that is what Kendrick was leaning into. And those people, I believe, created hip hop.
Got you.
Now we evolve, and people that were watching that want in on that. If you watching that, that look like some fly to be around.
Yeah, amazing.
I think there are many people, they're so big now, it's a fact. People watched that and wanted some of that. I'm not gonna put that on Drake, because I don't know him that well. But the buying up all of the hip hop memorabilia,
The Tupac ring and all that.
even if that's not your intent, you got to know how that comes off. The Cam Pink Dipset at the Apollo, even if that's not your intent, you got to know how it comes off. The going to Atlanta, get the slang from the, like, I've never been around Drake and Kendrick. I hardly even been around either. But to hear Kendrick say, "You running 21, you get your lean, you go see him when you want to get your hand." It's like, oh, you noticed that too. Because I noticed that. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
And you probably the
That's fact, bro. Cause everybody really realized when Drake started talking like thuggy type of lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At first it was like on some smooth, cool, this. You know what I'm saying? It became of, you know how rappers be like, my homie got the gun. My cousin go shoot him. You know what I'm saying? They just name people to do stuff or whatever, right? But then Drake kind of became that cousin or that friend or whatever. You feel me? Which is cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But everybody noticed though, cause he wasn't doing it at first. He wasn't talking all thuggy. You feel me? Before. But continue, Joe.
only person that
I can say
could
it.
say it and it be effective or impactful. So when you say, do we think he cares about this stuff? I mean, I won't answer it, but
I will. I say
Maybe.
yes.
Maybe. Okay.
maybe. These niggas was running around buying. Oh, this episode is out of here. I'm just hearing myself. This episode is God, I'm in so much trouble. It's fine. It's okay. Mystery moves, they got me.
But you
They
know
got
why?
me.
But you know
It's
why?
outta here.
But you know why? he's doing it? Because honestly, because we're not doing it on purpose.
No, we just talking.
Speak
We're
your
just
mind.
conversation.
Hey.
So that's why
Speak your mind, Joe. Stop worrying about what people think, man. Simple. Say what you want, man.
I don't understand. If we was like, yo, man, you think so?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's different. I came up here because I like the way the conversation was had, so I'm not gonna. We gonna have it, and that's
So yeah,
But these run around getting birthday,
right, Joe, that's
James
right.
Harden birthday gifts.
I ain't
like,
get that. Didn't
I did
I
not
used to call him
understand.
about
Like,
this
what
shit
is
and be
going
like,
on?
why, what am I missing? Like, why are
I'm
you
like,
doing this
are they
shit?
together?
The point of what I'm saying
Hey,
is broader than this. Kendrick talk is you in culture and entertainment. You should be weary of inauthentic relationships. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
And even that's back to the mentorship we were saying earlier. In this business, it's just a lot of inauthentic relationships. And if you've been around long enough, when you're looking, you can spot them. You can spot them. That's how it comes about, all of that. If your girl, if your wife, all that you were saying earlier, that comes from
Inauthentic.
and just an authentic relationship.
From the
So,
get-go.
that's that on that. I don't want to beat a dead horse.
Nah, yeah.
Facts, man. Facts. Dang. That was a strong conversation, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Joe Budden a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Just like Charleston White. Sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't. But yeah, man. Yeah, that fake relationship stuff, like, I mean, people do. We deal with that on a regular basis. Like people that's not famous, we deal with that on a regular basis, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of decipher who really got your back and who don't. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely is gonna show. It's definitely gonna come out and show and let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're really in need one day, whether somebody say some off the wall stuff, or whether some good things are happening for you and they not really happy for you. You know what I'm saying? It's countless of different things that can happen, man. It's simple, but you just gotta recognize all of that. You feel me? But Kendrick was referring to the culture a little bit with his diss tracks and stuff like that. And cause everybody been calling Drake a culture vulture. Simple, you feel me? But yeah, man, it's your boy Kelvin, man. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the situation, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.